Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to G1 Climax 26 live English commentary. We are currently watching the A block, night one of G1 Climax 26. We are on the fourth of five matches, the semi-main event. Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on a newcomer to G1, SANADA, representing Los Ingobernables de Japón.
Should be very interesting to see how these two elements collide.
If you have New Japan World, go to New Japan World and open up your player. We are on the New Japan World player set to 2 hours, 40 minutes, and 25 seconds. That's 40 as in 40, not 14. 40 minutes and 25 seconds. And we will be hitting the play button when I say go. 3, 2, 1, go. And Tanahashi just kind of staring down SANADA, and the bell just rang. And Tanahashi looks leaner than he did last year for G1, doesn't he?
Yeah, certainly looks to be in great shape. SANADA definitely going with a very interesting look. And
yeah, kind of rocking the skull wife beater.
I think you and I both absolutely give the edge to Tanahashi, right?
Oh, absolutely. But we don't know how much kind of interference we might potentially get from Los Ingobernables de Japón for SANADA.
Definitely. Because you have to imagine if Naito is watching this in the back, which you know he has to be.
And you know he has to see Tanahashi as a massive threat. But it's also worth noting that they are in opposite blocks, so maybe Naito doesn't care enough, and he just wants the A block sort of matches to play out and see if he needs to take Tanahashi out or if Tanahashi's not even going to win the block on his own.
I can certainly see where you're coming from, partner, and yet there's still part of me that disagrees. I think Naito is so intelligent, so shrewd, he probably wants to control this entire tournament. Like you said, Naito, better than anybody, knows how to work the system, and he's looking at this entire tournament. And nice there by SANADA, but Tanahashi there quick, dropped.
He is an amazing chain wrestler. That's one thing that you can't take away from him, and I think that that's one thing that he's got over not only John Cena, but also Steve Austin. Let's be real. As charismatic and entertaining as Stone Cold Steve Austin was, he was never an elite chain wrestler.
Yeah, he was never about the wrist locks and fireman's carries, that's for damn sure.
Exactly.
And SANADA. But I will say this. Look, I like to play devil's advocate time and again here. Tanahashi, yes, he is the veteran. He's got all the credibility in the world, multi-time IWGP heavyweight champion, multi-time Wrestle Kingdom main eventer, a main evented this past Wrestle Kingdom against the Rainmaker Okada.
If I remember correctly, Tanahashi has main evented all but I think like 2 Wrestle Kingdoms.
Exactly. And so he knows what it means to be a main event player. Hell, he is the main event player from where I sit.
He's the man.
SANADA's that chaotic variable. He's young. I think he's hungry. You're in the ring with a guy like Tanahashi, and you don't think to yourself that this is just a G1 Climax match anymore. You think to yourself, this is my chance to prove myself, to make an emphatic statement at the expense of a New Japan legend. And yes, folks, you heard that right. Tanahashi, in my mind, is a New Japan legend. Absolutely.
I don't think anybody, not even Tanahashi's biggest detractors, would disagree with him being a legend.
Exactly. And now SANADA going to try and fight out of the side headlock. Finally breaks it. Nice shoulder block there by Tanahashi. Tanahashi, I will say, he's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder, a chip that I will concede I believe he's earned. And now SANADA going to try the arm drag. Tanahashi counters, gets one of his own. And now SANADA going right into that. See, I don't like that. See, I think SANADA's playing into Tanahashi's game. I think he got frustrated and flustered with the arm drag. Thought, oh, I'll show you. And then he got taken into the headlock takeover. And now we're here.
Yep.
SANADA has got to slow things down. A nice reversal of leverage there into the pin, but Tanahashi kicking out. Look, SANADA's a very capable performer. I believe, look, you know my philosophy when it comes to pro wrestling, and we come together and we do stuff like this. I believe anybody can beat anybody else on any given night.
Right, well, and I think it's also worth pointing out that SANADA has a factor, like you mentioned, that chaotic variable. You know who else had a chaotic variable factor? Was Naito last year, who beat Tanahashi.
Exactly.
Tanahashi is such an established presence. He main evented 8 of the 10 Wrestle Kingdom shows, and yet Tanahashi is not impregnable. He's not, I guess you could even say, ingovernable.
Yeah. And now, look at SANADA there, the backdrop. Oh, Tanahashi able to maintain his positioning. But SANADA, no, got checked there. I'll tell you, it has been all Tanahashi, it seems like, so far. SANADA needs a big move, and that could be it right there. Kick there as Tanahashi was entering the ring. SANADA very smart. You may not like it, folks, but it works. And now, Tanahashi, I think his groin, his thigh area, definitely in pain. Got caught up in those ropes. And now, if you're SANADA, Ashton, you have Tanahashi in a precarious position, what exactly do you do? How exactly do you follow up? And SANADA may answer my own question here. And no! Reversal! Oh,
Oh,
man! And
I don't know
Tanahashi
how you follow up with that. Oh, I think you followed up with a drop toe hold, John.
right into the guardrail. And now, can SANADA really ground his momentum? Can he build something?
Oh, and SANADA decides he's done with the shirt. He's not as committed to not caring as his mentor, Naito.
Oh, wait a minute here. That arm is by the guardrail. I don't really trust this. And oh, I knew it.
The guardrail.
Oh, wow. And hey, that's smart. You take the arm out. Maybe you take away a little bit of the efficacy
and kicks the guardrail with the arm wrapped around it.
That's beautifully done by SANADA. I like, and I've always said with guys that work that kind of style, you know, the Fit Finleys and now apparently the SANADAs, it's like the opponent is wrestling a handicap match when you have to be worried about being swallowed up by the ring apron or getting a little too intimate with the guardrail. It's like you're wrestling your own environment, and those are insurmountable odds.
Feel like a handicap match.
Exactly, and those are insurmountable odds even for somebody with the legitimacy and the legacy of Tanahashi.
It's you versus both your opponent and the environment.
Exactly. And I gotta say, working on the arm is smart. You may take away a little bit of the efficacy of the dragon screw that Tanahashi loves to employ.
Yep, that's a good point, John. I don't know if it'll do anything to the high fly flow, but the dragon screw, which is a major, and the sling blade is another major move Tanahashi loves to utilize that is weakened by not having a strong arm.
And SANADA, what's SANADA's finisher? Is that arm based?
You know what? While we're listening to this, I can even be looking that up.
And SANADA just stomping on the arm, almost Garvin Stomp-esque.
Yeah.
Just want to stomp there straight to that arm. And Tanahashi, I mean, that was a great point you made, partner, about the sling blade. I didn't even think about that move, as now SANADA's really going to work the arm over.
Yeah, I mean, the sling blade is kind of Tanahashi's answer to John Cena's shoulder block. He fits that in as often as he can, it seems like, in his matches.
And I'll tell you, SANADA, very sound game plan to try and negate those offensive maneuvers. Tanahashi fighting out off the ropes. What a leap by SANADA. Leaps again.
Wow.
Drop kick.
That was impressive.
And you know what this tells me as we go to the cover here and Tanahashi kicks out? What this tells me, partner, SANADA's in a groove right now. SANADA is in a groove right now.
And he's not intimidated by the mere presence of Tanahashi, which is not something that's a guarantee.
Exactly. And now what's he thinking about here? A drop in the leg on the arm now. And then, I thought that was going to be a pin attempt, but no, he's just working over the arm some more, using that.
Man, just cranking it.
Cranking it between those legs. And, oh, man, Tanahashi.
And I'm seeing listed here, SANADA's finishers include a bridging tiger suplex, a moonsault, a super kick to a kneeling opponent, and the main one being skull end, which is a dragon sleeper with the body scissors.
Well, I'll tell you what, as far as at least the tiger suplex goes, if one arm's weak, that's going to make it more vulnerable to being caught in that maneuver.
I think his main finisher is skull end.
Skull and that dragon sleeper. I don't know. Maybe make more sense to go for a head-based kind of neck-based psychology. But SANADA, though, I think maybe he's just thinking more about impeding Tanahashi and not necessarily progressing his own offense.
Yeah.
And now back to the arm here.
Hey, man, think about this, though.
Right.
What if he's softening Tanahashi up for Naito?
And I certainly think he is.
What if Naito is thinking that far ahead that he's going to have his representative of the A block go after anyone that he sees as a legitimate potential winner?
And Naito is that intelligent. I don't think anybody would put it past him. Uppercut there by Tanahashi, just trying to fight back. But SANADA, look at that. No finesse about that. Just blatantly raking the eyes. Tanahashi there off the ropes. Naito got the forearm. But that other arm's starting to look a little limp to me.
Yeah. The forearm he did hit, but it was the right forearm. The left arm is what he's in pain with right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that arm could be left feeling quite noodly, spaghetti-like when this match is all over. And now SANADA slowly being picked up here. Now Tanahashi slams SANADA down in the corner. Could this be a senton?
I think it might be.
And now raises the good arm up. That's all he's got.
There it is.
Nice. Flipping senton there too. And now SANADA kicks out. And again, you see Tanahashi favoring that arm.
Tanahashi is making do with what he can with only that one arm.
And I'll tell you, I mean, I
Cold
guess
Skull SANADA. I love that.
Yeah, I like it too. And I'll tell you, I mean, as far as the Dragon Sleeper with the body scissors, maybe it would be easier to hook in with a bad arm.
Oh, and look at the moon. Oh, and he missed.
He did miss. That was a beautiful sequence, though. And now, he caught him anyway. He caught him anyway.
Oh, Tanahashi fights out of it. Tanahashi's so wily in that ring, so savvy.
And there's the drum
and look at this, Tanahashi going after the leg. Again, though, watch that arm with the Dragon Sleeper. He doesn't seem to be that affected by it, honestly.
Yeah, the Dragon Screw there.
Dragon Screw. Yeah, I said Dragon Sleeper. That was my mistake. I'm
probably because we're thinking about SANADA's skull end
finisher. Yeah.
And that's quite all right, partner. And apparently Tanahashi. Oh, wait a minute here. Could be the first high fly flow of the match.
I believe you might be right. He likes to do them to the outside. He's going to destroy his body in the process, but he's 39 and still going strong.
And there it is. Full-on contact. But do you notice that Tanahashi immediately favoring the arm?
Yeah.
I'll tell you. And see, this is the thing. I'm not going to tell Tanahashi how to do his game plan when he's been in as many Wrestle Kingdom main events as he has, when he's won as many world titles as he has. But to me, I've never understood the high fly flow on the outside. You can't make a pin attempt. You can't do anything. And to me, it just gives the opposition time to recover. As you see now, Tanahashi.
Maybe Tanahashi might not understand that, but to me, that is the consummate Tanahashi move. And the reason I say that is because it achieves so many things. First of all, if your opponent is like SANADA and they're not intimidated by your presence, which I feel like most people would be, but in the rare cases, like SANADA, like Naito, like the people that just don't really give a single shit, I feel like that move is the kind of move that can put them on notice and be like, if you're not intimidated, you really should be.
Right.
On the second note, it does a lot of damage. That's painful because not only are you landing on your opponent, but then they're landing with their back on the outside.
Right. Oh, wait a minute. Dragon Screw between the ropes.
And again, and then a drop kick to the leg. Oh, and another Dragon Screw. He is just crippling SANADA's left leg right now.
Yeah, that left leg is just going to be in tatters when it's all over.
But the final element that it makes it feel like the ultimate sort of Tanahashi move is that it's a crowd pleaser. And that's all Tanahashi cares about most of the time.
Hey, I mean, that's why you see so many of them in the arena tonight. So thank you, Tanahashi. And could it be the clover leaf here?
Yeah, and he does a very good high angle clover leaf that's really hard to get out of. And there it is, yeah. Oh, my God, that is so high up. That's crazy. That would hurt so bad.
And I'll tell you, even with the bad arm, I think he's getting all the pressure out of it that he wants.
Yeah, because he's got his right arm and his left arm hooked. Oh, and he backs up to make the angle even worse. Jesus.
Oh, man, SANADA may have to tap here. And no, he's not going to. He's gotten through it.
He's got to the rope almost. Oh, is Tanahashi going to pull him away?
It looks like he is.
To pull him away. He tried. Got him away.
It's SANADA. And aren't submissions? And this reminds me, Ashton, about the point format. Aren't submissions worth more points than pinfall victories?
No.
Oh, I thought they did point values last year.
A win is a win. A win is worth 2 points. A draw is worth 1 point. A loss is worth 0 points.
Okay. Because I know they did a point system. I just don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, there's your recap.
How you win as long as you win, and that's 2 points.
Right. But regardless, SANADA does get to the ropes. And now Tanahashi continuing with the leg work. I'll tell you, if I thought SANADA was vicious to Tanahashi's arm, Tanahashi's paid him back 100-fold with the leg. Oh, my God. And SANADA still, wow.
Nice drop kick.
What a gut check for SANADA with a bad wheel like that to be able to reposition your momentum, do a springboard, and shoot off a drop kick.
You know what, though, John? As much pain as that left leg might be in, maybe the Tanahashi leg, the Dragon Screw leg whips are less effective because of the arm.
Right. I mean, you don't know. And see, to me, what this match is really becoming now is a war of attrition.
Oh, absolutely.
Who is going to fall first?
Whose limb is going to be given out first?
Exactly. And now the forearms here by SANADA.
SANADA is way tougher than I gave him credit for. I'm impressed.
He's definitely earning my respect tonight. It's Tanahashi now. Oh, look at that reverse of the Irish whip. Oh, right
There,
on the arm.
right back to the arm. Maybe, you know
Oh,
what, John? You know how Sasha Banks against Becky Lynch used an arm variation of the Banks statement? Who's to say Sanada can't trap Tanahashi's left arm in the Dragon Sleeper?
that is true. I've seen hammerlock variations of the Dragon Sleeper. If Sanada
Yeah.
were to go that route, that might be the ticket.
Oh, and
nice
the forearm
uppercut
there from Sanada. He is not done. He will not be killed.
And now Tanahashi with an uppercut of his own there. Oh, we are at a stalemate here, folks.
Both of these men unwilling to say die.
And another uppercut by
Unless
Sanada.
it's directed at the other person.
What is stronger, Sanada's leg or Tanahashi's arm?
Hey, you! Die!
Exactly. And that's really what Sanada probably wants to scream at Tanahashi. And Tanahashi, with how on fire his arm must be, probably wants to scream to Sanada. And, oh, man, they just keep going. And another uppercut there by Tanahashi. But Tanahashi, I think, is going to maintain this momentum. He does. Second uppercut. He's putting the chain together.
Big uppercuts.
Third uppercut there.
No, he likes to go for that dragon screw to change things up a little.
Oh, he caught him.
Yes.
TKO.
Beautiful TKO. Almost like he adopted that from Carl Anderson when he left the company.
Exactly. And a kick
Only
out
a
there by
TKO.
Tanahashi. I think I just saw a slight throat slit there from Sanada. This is it.
Yeah.
Skull end. Oh, wait a minute here.
He likes to leg wrap his... Oh!
Oh, it looked like an inverted suplex he was going for.
Look at Tanahashi, though.
Oh, he reversed it, though. Sanada, and there it is.
Oh, and he's got the left arm hooked. He's got the left arm hooked, John.
Oh, this is huge.
This
This
is huge.
And Tanahashi's in the center of the ring, partner. He's got nowhere to go.
Has nowhere to go whatsoever.
And Sanada cranking on it. Are we about to see a huge upset on day one here?
This match is 16 minutes long, over 16 minutes long. Tanahashi might not be able to handle this. His left arm is hooked. 1.
1, 2.
2. Is this happening?
No way. No way. And the ref. No. Faintly.
Oh, so close.
Faintly. It is kept up.
Again, though, he's got the left arm hooked. Tanahashi, I don't know how he can get out of this.
I don't either. And look at that, though. He's going to try and use the legs.
Can't reach it, though.
Sanada trying to fight it.
Oh, his left leg might be able to reach it.
He's
His
inching.
left leg might be able to get there.
He's inching.
And
He got it. He got it.
Oh, wow.
But I'll tell you, he was in that hold for a long amount of time.
Yeah.
Considerable amount of time.
It's like his right cheek has some swollen, is like really swollen. It looks like maybe Sanada might have laid a few punches in there before that and made it even more painful. Oh, is he setting up? Oh, a backbreaker over his knee.
Oh, it could just be a
Here's the
straight.
moonsault I was talking about earlier. He adopted this from the Great Muta.
Oh, he landed on his feet, though. But, the bad wheel. And now, ducks. And now Tanahashi, I think it was a straight slap there. This match is getting really aggressive. Now Sanada with the follow-through.
Oh!
Roll up. Is it going to be back into the skull? And it is.
Yes, but it's
What
the wrong arm. He doesn't have the left arm hooked.
Oh, and then the neck breaker.
Almost dragon screw leg whip style neck breaker.
And now sling blade. But he's still favoring that arm just a little bit there. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, no. No. Wow.
Sanada managed to kick out.
Sanada's earning my respect tonight. And now, could it be a dragon suplex?
I think
Tanahashi. Sanada stuffs it. Or unless, is he just thinking full Nelson maybe? I don't know. No, he broke it. He broke it. Now the waist lock by Tanahashi. Sanada, though, look at Sanada. He has the arms down.
Oh, but look at that. He does not care. The German from Tanahashi. Oh, and Sanada still kicks out.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
Yeah, well, that was dangerously close. But how much more difficult does that arm capture make it to kick out when you bridge a suplex like that?
Oh, it's damn near impossible. And now could it be the high fly flow here? If Sanada doesn't have a counter, this will be it for sure.
I think this might be it. Unless Sanada gets out of the way. Oh, the cutter!
No way, he got it. Oh, my God. No way.
Oh, the pin kid. 1, 2. Oh, that was 3, but he kicked out at the last split second. Oh, these damn biased refs against Los Ingobernables and Bullet Club.
Oh, it might not matter, though. It might not matter.
I think he's going for the moonsault here.
If he hits it, it's over.
He hit it. Go for the pin, Sanada. 1, 2. Oh my God!
Tanahashi can't be put down. Another kick out
He's going
there.
for another moonsault!
He's not going to hit
He hit
it. No
it
way.
again! He hit
No,
it again!
he got it again.
He's
And now
going
look, he's.
for he's got the skull head locked in with the left arm hooked! He's got
Oh
it!
my
He
God.
might find it! This might be it, John! He might have this win!
No way. Is Sanada going to beat Tanahashi here?
This would be huge for Los Ingobernables!
I mean, Naito's got to be smiling here.
I
Is
think
Tanahashi going to tap?
Oh my God, he's tapping out!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Sanada's beating Tanahashi
And
on day one!
by submission at that!
Oh my God! Sanada just made the biggest statement!
Oh my goodness! Wow!
I know it's only the first day, but I'm calling it right now. That so far is the upset of the tournament.
Oh my, that was huge! Oh wow! Are they gonna? No, is Sanada gonna win the A block, John?
I don't know, partner. Look, it's one thing to pin Tanahashi. Men have done that. Bad luck Fale Naito. How many men have submitted Tanahashi?
And I think that's the first time I've ever seen it happen before.
Oh my God, Sanada. I'm not going to lie to you.
I've only been watching New Japan for a couple of years, but still, that's the first time I've ever seen Tanahashi tap out.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I looked at this match. I thought, oh, Sanada's just a patsy. He shut me up tonight. What a huge win
from Sanada.
What an outing.
You know what, John? What if Naito and Sanada win their respective blocks? What if Los Ingobernables de Japón monopolize the G1 2016 finals?
That would be insanity. And after a win like that, Sanada had a game plan, and he stuck to it. He didn't get nervous. He didn't deviate. He kept on that arm, the second skull end. Oh, my God. Has this man just become a favorite in one night?
I think that he's definitely not an underdog anymore, whether you want to call him a favorite or not. I think that he exited underdog status with this win. This was huge.
This was a monumental win, submitting the ace of New Japan, Sanada walking out on his own terms. Holy crap, what a match.
And you mentioned the ace of New Japan, but up next is going to be a Noah competitor, Naomichi Marufuji, taking on the new generation's ace, Kazuchika Okada. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be back for that match up next. Stay tuned.